Hey Starbounders, it is JPT back with another episode of Starbound. Let's go ahead and get ourselves these medals and get going. Down back to the planet. Gotta get ourselves some more bandages, some more coal, some more trees. Work on that and get down to the core so we can get our core fragments and keep on keeping on. Let's get over to our house. Collect these first, maybe. Ugh. Look how much damage that does. That's crazy. Aww. Look how damage we do. Jerks. So we are playing the new stable update of Starbound. You can always grab it on Steam. Keep in mind you can also play the unstable update by simply subscribing to the unstable build. There will be two separate builds for you, so that way your unstable doesn't mess with your stable character. So this is the stable character, and depending on if I read something really interesting that they put into the unstable build, you may or may not see some footage of that. I am reading updates as they come along. One of the things that I've read recently are these challenge rooms where they're essentially portals underground that lead to sort of small challenges that you can do and defeat enemies and get sort of rewards and stuff. Like there's like puzzle rooms and stuff like that. They do disappear after you jump into them, so you can't just kind of go back to them. You'd have to find the portal again in order to redo that challenge. At least that's how I read it. So we'll see. We'll see if we run into one of those. I haven't seen one. I don't know what they look like, but I would assume they would be pretty obvious. If not, well, someone's not doing their job right. Yeah, let's get torches. 33, which gives us 132. Gosh, that should be enough. If not, somebody's gonna be in trouble. Alright. Let's go this way. Boom. I want to fight. There we go. That's how you fight. Fight like a pharaoh. Lots of PHs in that sentence. So yeah, I talked about sort of science fiction books last time around. I've read a lot of really good books in the past. Another one that I would recommend is Sphere. It's the Michael Crichton novel. There's a movie in the late 90s, I believe, which I kind of like the movie. Was fairly, and I'm sure someone's going to tell me otherwise, fairly faithful to the original source material for a movie, that is. I like the movie. Of course, the book's usually always better. But not by much, in my opinion. I thought they did a really good job adapting that to the big screen. Ooh, I was like, what? Oh, yeah. Normally when you see real long flat surfaces like this, you know something's been generated. I was right. Gonna get ourselves a chandelier. It's gonna be fun. But if you guys know of books, especially on the science fiction side of things, that I should take a look at, let me know. And I will... Oh, it's a... These are just locks. I wonder if there's a special combo that I need. We usually need things like this to pick up for quests, so I always just grab them, because you never know. You just never know. Some books on the floor. Let's go ahead and pick up this door, because again, you just never know when you're going to need a door. Yeah, so leave those in the comments below. Maybe give me a little bit of an idea about what the book's about. I mean, I can always look it up, but tell me why you recommend the book. Maybe that's a good way of doing it. Because I do have enough time I seem to have more time, small chunks of time to read than I do long periods to record videos, if that makes any sense. So I'd be much more prone to read a book to keep my old brain fresh and stable for you guys, of course. Gosh, these guys are persistent. Do not kill me. There we go. I mean, I'll read a lot of I really like, not necessarily autobiographies, but historical books, sort of stories wrapped around historical figures or things like that. Like, I really like David McCullough or Eric Larson, their books. They recently just announced that Devil in the White City is going to be done by Leonardo DiCaprio and Martin Scorsese. Yes, please, because that book is awesome. One part of that book, though, that I am wondering, is if they're gonna focus just on the guy that was the doctor, the quote-unquote doctor that was killing all these people in his, like, hotel that he built specifically because he knew people were coming in for the World's Fair, or are they actually gonna sort of do a story also with the guy that was sort of in charge of building this, what was a city, oh gosh, in the, this white city for the World's Fair in the middle of Chicago. That's where the Ferris wheel kind of got its big debut, was at that World's Fair. So that'd be pretty cool too. And of course, Scorsese has been in charge of things like Boardwalk Empire. So I'm not surprised that he's going to do something historical. And I'm not surprised he's doing it with Leonardo DiCaprio because, well, they've done tons of movies together already, and they've knocked him out of the park. You've got The Departed, you've got Shutter Island, which some people tend to hate, but I didn't mind it so much. I thought it was pretty good. Also, Wolf on Wall Street, Tech Chip. Slot a bunch of these together, make a functioning tech drive. Awesome. Okay, so we're starting to get guns now, which I'm all about. Iron chest. That's the easiest way to break those. Let's just start digging down. Get to that core. So I'm really excited about that, and that was one of my favorite books. My wife read that book before we met, and I brought it up when we first started dating, and she said she hated it. But I think it was just because it was so, like, Eric Larson is really detailed when he writes these books. But I think he does it in such a really fascinating way that it keeps my attention. And I don't know, she's become more of a reader as time has gone by. So it's been kind of interesting to see sort of the books that, oh gosh, that was a huge drop. It's been kind of interesting to see the books that she started reading. Oh my gosh, I'm just doing a terrible job at getting around. There we go. But Eric Larson, he's also done a couple other books. He's got a new one out that I have put on hold at the library about the Lusitania, sort of the sinking of that by the Germans. That sounds pretty interesting. Still reading slowly but surely a book called Isaac's Storm about the Galveston hurricane that took out pretty much an entire city based on one guy's who worked for the National Weather Service, kind of his not really, doesn't seem like mistakes, it just seems like sort of ignoring warnings about sort of from other weather stations about this storm that was coming in. And it's a little grindy. It's a little bit more detailed than I wish it was, but I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's not to say I'm not enjoying it. It's just not something that I've been able to kind of dig into a lot. He's got a lot of it. So books like that are basically what I'm really interested in, and I'm kind of dabbling back into the sci-fi stuff because I read a lot of that stuff when I was growing up. And I'd like to just kind of keep that going. And it's honestly something I'd like to be able to pass on to my son. So to be able to kind of collect books for him to eventually read would be pretty awesome. Oh, wow. Did we already... Yeah, these are core fragments right here. I didn't think we were going to get there so quickly. Well, that's going to work out pretty well. As long as we don't fall down into the lava, we'll be A-okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go down here. And of course, they're in the background too, so... Oh boy. Here we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Gotta keeping the entertainment talk going. Fear the Walking Dead has come, or has premiered by this time on AMC. By the time you see this, the second episode may have already aired. But again, kind of recording this stuff in advance. I liked the first episode. I thought it kind of lulled in a few places. I heard that it was kind of a slow burn show in the first place. So I actually wasn't expecting it to kind of get to the end that the first episode did. So that was a bit of a surprise, a pleasant surprise. I was okay with that. But so far, I'm enjoying it. You know, a lot of us have to kind of get over the fact that, you know, we're well into a number of seasons on the Walking Dead, the original series, and so we already kind of know what these people should be looking out for. But keep in mind, they don't. They don't have a clue, you know, what's going on. They don't know why they should or shouldn't be doing certain things. You know, they don't know to look out for these, you know, zombies and all this other stuff. It's pretty interesting. I like the concept, and of course it's happening in LA of all places, which already is kind of a an interesting place to set the end of the world. So hopefully the second episode, you know, continues to keep things going, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Of course, original series comes back pretty soon, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Come on, this will be 20. Boom. Awesome. Now my ship's sail can repair the ship's thrusters, and I can visit other planets in this solar system. So let's get back up to the surface and get out of here. Actually, Old Man's War would make a really good TV series now that I think about it. That's what they need to do. Don't make a movie, make a TV show based on that. Netflix, I'm looking at you. That would be an awesome TV show. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just like sitting here thinking about how awesome that would be as a TV show. Because the concept works so well for that. You could go on so many like weekly adventures. It could be kind of almost like in a Star Trek sense. Oh, now I want that to happen. If nobody owns the rights to that, maybe if I can get some money together, I can make that happen. Pitch that idea to somebody, because it needs to happen. And if somebody out there has more money than I do and they want to do it, more power to you. I just want it to happen. I'd be a happy camper. Steal my idea for all I care. Ooh. I think I found a challenge thing. Let's jump into it. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. I think I found my screenshot. Let's do this. Challenge portal, unstable pocket dimension. We're gonna die. No, you can't put things down either. Oh my gosh. It's like Mario. It's exactly what this is. Huh. Whoa. Oops. Huh. This is cool. Uh-oh. Ouch. Oh, wow. It's really hard to see there. Yeah, I did a really terrible job at that. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's a challenge portal. I suppose we'll see more of those. But hey, it gets me back to the ship. And we can keep on keeping on. Yeah, 20 core fragments. Fix it, bunny. The ship has rumbled to life. There's still work to do, and I need to fix the FTL drive, but that is a start. Now I can visit the planets within this solar system. I need to start looking at how to repair my FTL drive. Sail will probably know more. Let's see. If we can get a hold of 20 Eucharis crystals from somewhere, I can repair our FTL drive. Unfortunately, I'm detecting no signs of Eucharis crystals on any of the planets within this star system. We should see where the gate in this system leads us. Good deal. Say hi to the kitty cat. Meow. Okay. Let's see. Where will this take us? So yeah, we were on this planet here. Alshan Stream 1. Let's zoom out. Can we go here? Yes, we can. Sweet. Let's get to the outpost. So will it tell us where it finds crystals? Something to keep in mind. Kitty, you stay there. So upgrade matter manipulator. With one module, I can upgrade your matter manipulator to increase its mining power a bit. Should be able to find some by exploring. Yeah, so we've got a bunch in here. So now we have 13 manipulator module. So now we need to find a diamond, and then we can do the module that way. Oh, look at the background of this. Look at that. That's cool. I like that the background looks different. Ancient ruins such as this can be found throughout the galaxy. I'm detecting a spatial anomaly nearby, perhaps some sort of... I couldn't read that in time. Mysterious ruin, or the outpost. We've seen the ruin before. Let's go down the outpost. Check out some new things real quick. I do like the fact that you can... Oh, there's a doggy. So the Infinity Express. We got the fuel. You can sell things now too, which is pretty awesome. So like if we wanted to sell this meat, they'd say, oh, you could get 16, things for it, which I really like. So a lot of the merchants you can sell things to. That's new. And we got all sorts of quests. It's going to get a little laggy. If you're serious about exploring the universe, you're going to need better equipment. Tell you what, you bring me a wooden crafting table, I'll upgrade it to an iron crafting table and show you how to make one yourself. Head to the teleporter shop and use the teleporter to help you get to it faster. I can just build another one. Not 45. Let's do 20. Wooden crafting table. Craft. Boom. Great, here's the iron crafting table. Now you can make your own. If you're interested, I have another task you might be able to help with. Yup. I hate finding bugs. Can you help me find some? If you can catch a bug for me in a bug net, I'll give you a manipulator module that I found. Oh, cool. I will definitely do that. My landlord is a jerk. He's going to kick me out of my place if I don't give him a bar of chocolate. They sell them at Infinity Express, but I haven't got any pixels. Can you help me out? Yep, let's do that real quick. I like helping people. Chocolate. There it is. Buy it. Run over here. She should have a question mark above her head. Where'd she go? There she is. Thank you so much. Maybe it's time I found a better place to live. You seem like a nice person. If you head to the Frog Furnishing Store, you can become a landlord yourself. I will tell the others here of your kindness. Sweet. Got all sorts of stuff here as well. Mostly food. Let's go ahead and buy a food bowl and a pet house for the kitty cat. Though cats really don't live in pet houses, but that's alright. Let's gather up these quests. Where is Frog Mart? Oh, Frog Furnishings, right there. Oh, I can't quite jump to it. There's a ton of people in that bathroom upstairs. This needs a diamond. This appears to be non-functional. Tiny diamond inside looks cracked. Give the Apex Scientist a diamond. So yeah, we'll find a diamond, fix that. This guy's the script, right? No, I want this guy. It kind of shows you who you're pointed at. Frog furnishings. Yeah, so a colony deed placed in an enclosed building with at least one door and light, and someone will move in. Oh, cool. There's all sorts of stuff in here. Oh, you can sort by it. Okay. I bought one. Being a bounty hunter's hard sometimes. I have feelings too. If I had a cake, I could apologize to the widow of my last victim. Bring me a cake and I'll give you a cool sword and a little something extra for your trouble. What's that, like a chest? I've received a distress signal from lunar mining facility near here and I'm worried. If you can prove you're prepared, I'll give you a coordinates and bio implant that allows you to breathe so when no oxygen is present. If you can make yourself a set of steel armor, then I will give you the coordinates. Wow, they're just going all out early on in these things. Which we've done all this stuff before. I'm just gathering up all the stuff. By golly, I've been planning a stand-up comedy show here on the Outpost for weeks and my script has gone missing. Must be around here someplace. Can you help me find it? I know what it is. I think someone threw it away in the bathroom. There it is. Where'd you go? There you go. Nope, that's not you. Do you like my clothes? I love human clothing. You bring me a cool jacket and I'll give you something nice. To stop, tell the shop. There's also supposed, so you got Penguin Bay, but then you've got this new guy here, which is like a ship repair thing. Wondered why it's such a mess. Such man such as myself is leading a gang of rowdy penguins. Didn't ask you questions, did not want to know the answer to. That's awesome. So yeah, that's a future thing. Where'd the script person go? Found your I mean, that was the comedy script, right? Yeah. I don't know where they went off to. Still really haven't made a sign yet. Something I need to get figured out. I figured you would have stuck around here, you fool. I guess not. Oh well. Anyways, this is the colony outpost. We got a ton of things to do now. So we'll focus. Oh wait, here it is. There we go. What? It was in the bin. Some mischievous prankster must have stolen the script and disposed of it. Thank you. Here are some pixels for your hard work. Awesome. So yeah, just a little bit of the fun that you can have at the outpost, especially if you've never seen it before. Lots of random things. But we need to go find those crystals, accept the thing, beam back to the ship. So yeah, that's the teleport, so you don't have to do the double teleport back and forth. So now we click on this, you can go to the outpost, or you can beam down to the world that you're at. So now that I think about it, man, that cat loves me. Let's go back to our home world, which can we not set? I thought that would set us as our home world. Oh well. So as I go back to that, I'll get myself a ton of resources and be back for the next episode of Starbound. That's gonna do it. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, and until next time, this is JPT. Go play your games, and I'll be seeing you then.